but I understand.
Okay, I hope I don't either. I hope you don't have what I have.
Yeah. Got through the winter just so that we could start the spring with a cold, right? Just turning off my sound, everyone. Suddenly I can't seem to find. Here we go. All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Art with Liz. I am so delighted to see one and all, some of you at home in the comfort of your own studios, and some of you here in the beautiful Hoboken Library. I'm trying to fix my sweater. Okay. Some of you here in the Hoboken Library, and I want to start by saying thank you to the Hoboken Library for allowing us to have these hybrid classes. What a wonderful opportunity to really delve into your personal creativity in these two locations. You can also find us on YouTube as well as here live on Zoom. We are starting a new theme because we are in a new month. March in the United States, if not the whole entire world, I'm not sure about this, but it is Women's History Month. And because of that, we will be focusing on women artists. And I will, as always, be starting our class with a slideshow showcasing a particular artist's work. And in this month, we will be looking only at female artists. To me, as a woman artist, this is especially exciting because women throughout the centuries of at least Western European art have been drastically overlooked. If you go to any major art museum in a Western country, you'll see very few female artists represented. So this is a great way for us to pay attention and give homage to only female artists. We are starting with an Israeli American artist today. Her name is Gal Cohen. She was born in 1986. She's a baby in Tel Aviv, Israel. So let's just start immediately with our slideshow. I'm going to share the screen. If someone at home could let us know if they can see. Yunzi, can you give me a thumbs up? Can you see the slideshow? Thank you very much. She is now based in New York City. She works primarily as a painter. Sometimes she incorporates mixed media materials, so she may use other things besides paint. And she does use printmaking techniques. Those of you who are with us last week, you have a better feeling of what printmaking is all about because we did practice some printmaking skills last week. She earned her Master of Fine Arts at the Parsons School of Design in 2018, right here in New York City. She received her Bachelor of Fine Arts at the Bezalel, is that correct? Bezalel Academy in Jerusalem in 2009. Let's look at her work. So this looks like a collage, doesn't it? Like she's ripped paper and glued it down. However, this is a painting. She's very much involved with exploring depth of field and architectural space. So you're going to see many things in her paintings that look like buildings. I'm going to read her artist statement now, right at the beginning of the slideshow. This is her own words about her artwork. So I think it's going to help you understand what we're looking at throughout the rest of the slideshow. Everyone can hear me, right? My main mediums are painting and installation. I act on the delicate balance and integration between formal matters of painting and external subject matters coming from my urge to respond to today's political and social climate. Built on overlapping layers, my paintings are constructed by coexistence of contrasts. Figuration and abstraction, the damaged and the sterile, the organic and the geometric. So she likes opposites. Hard and soft, clean and not so clean, realistic and abstraction, opposites. They are all layered up to imply the evasive, often manipulative nature of how a narrative is being generated. So I think that basically means her pictures are trying to show how interpretations are sometimes false. To imply the evasive, often manipulative nature of how a narrative is being generated. So sometimes the interpretation of stories is sometimes subjective. Based on erasure, personal history, collective memory, and ideology. Each layer is countering the one before, thus creating a palimpsest of lost narratives that echoes matters of oppression and transparency in contemporary society. I had to look up palimpsest. Anybody here know what palimpsest means? Oh, good. So palimpsest, but here's what it means. Palimpsest means taking a text, something written, and removing some of it, but leaving some of it behind. In other words, if you have something written and you erase some of it, but not all of it, or covering up some of it, but leaving some of it.
All right.
Does that help?
Good.
All right, so let's look some more at her work, because that might help us too. Again, architectural stuff plays a big role in her work. And remember, she said the destruction. So she likes to do paintings about damage and the sterile, the organic and the geometric. And they show, they're layered up to imply the evasive, often manipulative nature of how a narrative is being generated. I think the colors are fantastic. Her use of perspective is pretty amazing. The fact that she can use geometric and organic in the same painting is pretty extraordinary. It's a very difficult thing to do. She's had many shows all over New York and Israel.
Excuse me, what would be the organic in this picture? That little patchy deserts where the
I don't know. I don't know. There's lots of vanishing points, for sure. Let's keep looking, shall we? I like the texture she creates in her paintings very much. It kind of looks explosive, would be a word I would use to describe her work. So this is, I think, two paintings. I believe she's painted the wall. The green area is a painted wall with a larger painting on top and a smaller painting below. So remember, she said she makes installations, and this would be one of those. And this could be one of her palimpsests of a lost narrative, because look at the gray rectangle in the top painting. It does look like she's attempted to erase, but not completely, to remove part of a story.
Is this an oil painting or watercolor or?
She does not state the type of media that she uses. So I don't know if it's acrylic or oil. It's definitely not watercolor. It's something with much more weight to it. I'm guessing this is probably acrylic, but I don't know. I heard some wows. Tell us what you think. There was a distinct reaction to this one. The colors, okay. The colors are definitely wow.
Right on.
Very bright. I like the drippiness
Yeah.
of this one. Lots of different directions. I love the green with the red. I like that the right side and the bottom is dark and the left and the middle are so bright.
If I can interrupt,
Sure, young lady.
my first reaction is that this paint is this way. If I tilted my head to see that way, if I tilted my head, I mean 90 degrees clockwise, the green seems like a mountain or a construction, and the middle part seemed half a face. The red part seems lip, and the head over neck. It seems half a face of a head over neck.
I like that interpretation, but this is the way she shows her work.
Yeah.
And we want to, viewers of abstraction always want to see things in the work, and that's fine and great, but This painting makes you laugh, Eileen.
My first painting was an abstraction and everybody told me all these stories and I never even thought about them.
That is the nature of abstraction. And we don't know what the artist was intending. And her description of her work doesn't really help, does it? My reading of her work, when I think about where she's from, I think about what's going on in that part of the world. And I don't have good thoughts about this painting. This looks very violent to me, I have to be honest. John.
I like the way that she used that geometric shape to go into the top, to shift the yellow value down into the lower black. That shape right there.
Yes.
And also her brush strokes on the top with the green. It appears to me that she painted the top yellow before she went in with the green over it. And then how
I think that's a good guess.
And how she used the black drip at the top just to go down.
Yes.
And inside that shape, it looks like an animal.
Uh-huh.
A horse.
The horse, they're looking at that. Yeah, horse.
The white shape in the middle, or the grayish, the very light shade.
Grass. Living grass, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I
It looks like a horse.
see.
Yes, see how we always want to see things.
And
And
then on the left side where the lower orange red is, at the very bottom, the value changes. It almost looks like that is a reflection into water
okay.
on the left.
There's also writings in this piece. There is a letter G in the orange area to the very right. Right middle.
Oh, Liz, on the right side, in the middle, there's a profile of a face. I
Could
don't-
be, yes.
half of a face.
Yep. All right, let's move on. I love looking at this painting because you can see more and more colors in it the longer you look at it. Yes. When you first look at it, you only see gray, black, and white, but the longer you look, there are many, many colors.
Sky. Liz, I like the way she brings your eye into the back of the painting.
Yes. Again, her great use of perspective, larger things in the front, smaller in the back.
Does this painting have a name?
In the rain,
No, the name.
it probably does, but I don't research the names. To me, this is about destruction. This to me looks like a bombed out city. Okay, I'm going to the next. So these are looking more, Maya, these are looking more like oils to me now. Particularly when you look at the sky and the ground area, this kind of smearing. I think she probably used a palette knife to achieve that kind of smeary look. Yeah.
Oh, this has better shape.
Again, architectural structures seem to be very important to her. Here's another artistic statement from her. These are her words. Based on historical archival materials, my paintings utilize the practice of unlearning, with a capital U, unlearning through critical engagement with demolished historical architecture and female representation throughout, in parentheses, end parentheses, history. I'm not sure what that means. Again, I wish she were here. And this one looks more like watercolor to me. Look at the way it's applied. There's areas that are almost transparent. It has a very watery, drippy quality to it. It could be very thinned down acrylic. She could have been using acrylic with gels, or it could be watercolor. I'm leaning more towards watercolor in this one. The interesting, very interesting part of this painting to me is what's in the circle at the top. I think it is the aftermath of the total destruction of the building.
Liz, in the circle, the lower part of that painting looks like the previous painting.
It does indeed.
Of the destruction. So
It looks a lot like the previous.
incorporated that in, wow.
This one.
Yes. So she could have possibly incorporated that into composition of what we just looked
She could have referred to it, yes.
at. Yeah.
I like how she repeated that circle, which could very well be the moon, in the orange circle on the porch of the house. Do you all see that? And then there's a black circle. There's a black circle or oval over here as well.
Look at those steps.
Well, this is extraordinary.
Yeah, I love
How
it.
she made this and this fit in this painting. It's kind of amazing, along with these verticals
That painting have a name?
and these. I'm sorry,
That painting have a name?
I don't know. I don't research the names.
Oh, they don't give a- That's okay.
I look for the images. I don't look for the names. You can look them up. If you take, Lindsay taught me this. If you take a picture of this,
You did that.
you can research the names.
Can you show the second one you showed?
Oh, you did it already. Say it again.
Liz?
Hold on 1 minute. Margot, what do you need?
The second one you showed where it had the overlapping.
Okay, I don't usually go back, but okay, the second painting?
Yeah.
That one?
No, before that.
This one?
No, the one before that.
This one?
That's it. Yeah, I just want to take a picture. Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, let's move on. I think there are a few more pictures, and I want you folks to have time to do your own work. Laura, there's someone trying to get in. Thank you.
It is still me. It is still me.
Oh, it's you. Okay. Never mind, Laura. Thank you, Yunsi. A lot of textural. This one, when you first look at it, you think this is just a jumbled up mess. But the longer you look, there's really some wonderful things about this. Yes, John.
She seems to use a lot of that green tree of them. I've noticed that in several, that, those green tree.
Then she messed it up.
Are there, Esty, if you don't mind, I'm asking you this question, or anyone who's been to Israel, are there many palm trees in certain places?
And I love the way that she just do that pink fuchsia, right?
Yes. The pink area is a surprise, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very surprising. But there's a bit of pink in the upper left. She's trying to integrate the pink in several areas in this painting, although the shades of pink, the tints of pink are different. Again, the depth of field, her use of perspective and architectural framing, it's almost like this is a building that's a ghost. You think, Yunsi, you're nodding your head in agreement.
And where the sky,
Yes, and there's a face that almost looks like a ghost in the upper right-hand corner.
the
So,
sound, they represent, where the striped lights are, they, to me, represent windows.
okay, great. John, sorry, be careful with your hand, please. Yes, dear.
Yeah.
Be careful of John, can you hear me? Just be
Yes.
careful of the personal space around. Thank you. And this one, unfortunately, is blurry, which again, I didn't realize until I put it up. And this too feels like a ghost. It is the frame of a building through which you can see the foliage. It's plants that you see through just the skeleton of a building.
This, if you look in the middle, in the center, it looks like a figure, a woman's head.
Yes, the gray shape might be a figure. You haven't seen any people in any of her other paintings, but yes, it could be a female.
Then I see a profile of the face on the left, lower bottom, the black.
Yes. It's interesting, this one. It's too bad it's so blurry. All right, I'm looking at the time. I want to keep going. There is also a building-like shape in this one where you see the thin black lines. Again, it is kind of a skeletal building form. And in this one, yeah, there's a lot. Right, Eileen, there's a lot of stuff in this. These are not good reproductions. All right, so a very different kind of artist. She's only 39. So she's young and on the cutting edge, as we say. All right, any other last minute thoughts or comments about Gal Cohen?
I found some connections. Everybody was asking about the names of some of the paintings, so I went on the internet and I found two of them. They're actually called, the one that was the circle that we thought is the moon. That one is called the Golden Bird House. And then the one with the white and black, like a ruin, it looks like it's the Golden Bird Ruins. of the same house.
So us guessing that they're ruins.
And I Googled, what's this Goldenberg house? There are two things. There's an incredible mansion in Manila, Philippines, and resembles very much that building with the fence, the balconies, the palm trees are there.
Oh, it's in Manila.
Yeah, I don't know why she picked it up from Manila. I don't know. And then there's another one that it looks like a very interesting a plan of this type of house, Goldenberg House, which is a plan of a society of rooms. It's built in U.S. in Montgomery County near Philadelphia. It would look something like this. Very geometrical. There's a lot of storage room, bathrooms, skylights. But let me show you the one from Manila. This one, and if you look at this, the white pieces that she used, the fancy
Oh,
is, I don't know if she visited Manila, Philippines, and
she has some kind of connection. So, all right, so Alina just gave us some interesting information. So I'm going to show you exactly what she was talking about. This painting, I'm not going to talk too long about this because I want us to have our own time. But I'm going to share the screen. Oh, I forgot to exit from this. So first we're going to exit from this. Can everybody see this? Yes, so this painting is a picture of ruins, but not in Israel where the artist is from. This is of a house in Manila in the Philippines called the Goldenberg Mansion. And I'll put in the chat the name Goldenberg. So it's owned by, I guess, a family with the surname, the last name Goldenberg. And then I'm going to stop the share of this and show you another painting that we looked at in the slideshow. The big fancy painting. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Yes. And this is also the Goldenberg Mansion.
I like this.
So this is more the before image. And then you see this circle here. Now I can use my mouse, those of you at home. So I could, can you see my mouse? My pointer? Okay. So this circle that I'm circling around, that's referring to the other painting I just showed you, which is called the Goldenberg Ruins, are the ruins of this building. So for whatever reason, this building has great meaning for her, but it is in Manila in the Philippines.
yeah, there are two of them.
Or in Brooklyn.
Or in Brooklyn. I mean, maybe she just saw a picture of it and it influenced her. We don't know why she chose this. Maybe she found it beautiful, or there's something about the history of it that intrigued her. We don't know. And she decided to paint it, and also the ruins of it. But it really fits with her whole concept of trying to show how images manipulate the story and how we interpret it. And somehow it has to do with the history, I guess, of the women who lived there.
You could go there if you want.
We can have a field trip to the Goldenberg Mansion. Yes. My job, though, is to look at these pictures to inspire you to create your own art. So I'm thrilled that her work intrigued us so much that we did all this follow-up. And I'm now going to stop the share on this and let you know what we have on offer for you to make today. I have brought in, for those of you who are here, acrylic paint. I did not bring watercolors, which I'm regretting now, but we have acrylic paint, we have colored pencils, and we have soft pastels, we have regular pencils. I'm inviting you to create an abstraction. I'm going to suggest that you either copy one of Ms. Cohen's pieces or you just work freely on your own. I brought in a few rulers. You can start with some kind of rectangular shapes to frame your work the way she has. You might even know of a building in your own history that has meaning for you to start as the framing device for your painting today. Questions? So you could start with rectangle shapes and build on that. The palette knives are great fun to use. Start with pencil though, to build your composition. No questions? If you don't have any ideas, start by scribbling on the paper and see where it leads you. That always leads to something. I'm going to put up a picture. Do you want me to put up the Goldenberg Mansion? Every time I say the name Goldenberg, I think of the Bach composition, the Goldenberg variations. We could put some music on it. All right, no one cares what picture I put up.
Yeah.
So people here in-house are going to get their supplies. And I am putting a picture up. You want me to put up the fancy one or the one that was destroyed, the ruins? Okay, people can paint sections. So you want this one, Yoko, this one? Okay. Let me share it again. Oh, I never stopped the share, maybe. Everyone at home, you can see? Yeah, I never got rid of the old one. Yes, it was requested. Okay, people like this. You don't have to do the entire picture. I would recommend choose a section. Maybe you have a childhood home though that you want to.
I'll just tell them. Just tell them that here makes those. And then another one that's up. And then when it's cold, it's morning, just put on your water.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I like the roof. I like the roof. Yeah, yeah. I like the roof. Yeah, roof. I don't know what I'm.
I know.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Okay. You okay, Diane?
Yeah.
Okay. Alice, what do you need? Paper, pencil? Oh, Joyce. Cool.
And it's so easy for us to remember your name, but you all these names.
Trust me, I forget. I didn't, and I apologize to Yunsi. I did not remember her name. Yunsi is on Zoom. She used to be she used to come every week, but she moved. And now she's on Zoom. Yunsi. She still live on my block.
She's very gorgeous. But all that verbiage. You know what? No, I'm really, really. So what did I just say?
I'm with you, Alex.
You know. Oh, okay.
I am, yes, and I'm sorry about the rulers. I used to have at least 10 rulers. We're down to 3.
This-
Rulers and scissors have legs.
Yeah, you are admiring your
This weather.
Okay, but
I brought something to share with everybody.
Oh, why didn't you, it's something on? Oh, well, you didn't bring it. It's a brand next to it. This is a name, it's a name for. This was.
My wash it because it's a. Friends, they help me. It's a, I can't. Oh, but it's, can be. Yeah.
You're upstairs leading up to your appointment.
If I split it.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm going to. Sitting up there. I tried calling. Stairs. And she said that. I put it back.
Oh, it's a McDonald's again.
Then I found on. Brown sticks. You sound like you're that there.
You finish the story.
It's the same, but so familiar about a young girl who's artistic. You know, she said, you know, so I don't know that. Yeah.
Bring it next week. Hopefully she'll find it. Well. Start with Rexy. Estes hasn't, no?
I'm just asking. I want to do this. I also think.
There you go.
Triangle, triangle.
Yes, sir. That's actually a great job. So non-destruction. Just destruction. I want you to finish the paper. It's deep enough for everybody.
Oh, I have.
One carousel there that somebody put in my paintbrush. I don't know who did that, so hopefully they still work and they're not all done. I found it.
Yeah. It's easy otherwise.
Yes. Have fun. Oh my God, there's so much. I need red ochre, yellow ochre, black, pastel. At least two of each of those colors. Well, it's for me. Well, that's what I have. Oh, yeah. Okay, all right. Thank you. I'm making a list right now. Good.
Oh, you broke it? Yeah.
Go to work. She has a cell phone.
You sure? It's okay. If the colors were on here. Okay. Stupid couch. Yeah.
And don't. I was orange.
Yeah, but there's so many more.
That's the one that came up.
You should have asked the expert.
But I should have would. She wasn't available. She was flying somewhere.
Just so many. Okay.
Yeah. He's probably not. That's my guess. Maybe the snow. Well, yeah. The first one is the power.
Or neuro, I can. Yeah.
The whole world is out. What do you want to use to put in?
I just would have slapped on the tape. Okay, nice lady. So it's like, so.
All right, John, I'm making my list. I need.
Because I was like.
That's the one you.
So, oh, okay.
one year it snowed. I was 11 years old. It snowed on my birthday.
Which is.
During March.
Oh, okay. But Easter's different there. You just go to the rural company. Well, I looked up the earliest is, 25th of March, I think, the earliest. 1 year. I don't know, do you need? I don't know. Yeah, okay.
Who am I speaking? Jacob. Jacob's here. Are you gonna sit down?
My dream.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't like it. What I did then.
Have fun? Now, they may not have this because it's thick. It's really thick.
Okay. It's not a, it's like a particular company or you just one.
Oh, that's still.
No?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Did you help?
How many teachers?
I like how you think that way. I don't like. I don't like. I don't like.
Like, I studied.
The way buying holds massive stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought the way. Yeah, that first thing. You do have to do the large shapes. Right. Right. What you weren't doing it, stretch. Oh, I would. It's all me. Do the sneaky stuff. Yeah, this is why I'm looking at the title sometimes. Oh. Curiosity, but I didn't. The artist is like, if you don't know him.
The Chicago, the house is in there.
Oh my gosh, they made it Chicago?
They name them every year. Normally they're like, I mean, I feel them chili on.
They don't have snow in Chicago.
This year, the snow.
We have competition too. We had 18 gallon barrels.
Well, we might get ready. Never get built. Like Rhode Island, don't need everybody.
Lily, yeah. We should ask her how many.
Probably. Got this down.
Apparently out west they haven't gotten any snow, all those east.
Yes. The Midwest. We're fighting over both Colorado.
What, in the Midwest?
That's the West. Colorado, not.
The West.
The West, yeah, okay. No, that, somebody should have foreseen.
They did foresee this.
Well, what's the matter then? Why are they fighting? Why don't they do something?
Because they had no water left, because they knew it was coming and they did nothing about it. Because
That's what I'm
they're stupid. Just like we
are.
saw the energy crisis and did nothing about it. We're gonna be fighting over resources too. Let's not get into that. We're gonna enjoy ourselves. Why I started that conversation.
No, look at.
Oh, I like.
Well, like it. Let me see that.
Oh, she's gonna put it on top of it. It's printed,
Oh, yes.
like Al Cohen.
I like that.
That is how I'm the for.
Oh, she had the colors and it's so. That's what I'm here about.
Yeah.
Don't it help you be a. Sorry, probably have.
Do you want to do one of your terrific drawings or? You want to learn about the art? Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is.
Yeah.
Either copy her stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Pictures on your phone. Yes, you're right, that was wrong. See, I look at what one on your left. Is that Bill? Oh,
No, I don't.
This is in. But then I thought I have my own. I don't get it. If you are.
Somebody's car.
You can get.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay, oh, great. I'm not like that.
That's pretty low.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. And I'm Jill.
Oh, okay.
You want to start thinking about color. I like this one too. Very cool, right?
Light, dark.
It's got everything going for it, yeah. And this, it's like a traffic cone, doesn't it?
When you're right there. I think we're looking at construction site, look at all the securities work there.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Because like
A lot of
light,
people are
dark.
working on just see more difference. See, I make assumptions of that work. I guess.
I feel like it's something good. See it. This one is full on the.
There's Batman is the name of this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I find that completely disappointing. It just completely destroys the work of art for me sometimes to know the title.
Oh, okay.
I have to be honest. Everybody at home, you're good? I mean, I understand everybody's desire to know more about each specific work of art, and I invite you to do that on your own. But again, I am not an art historian.
Liz, how do you find all these people? I mean, I'm serious.
It's
You're
often-
wonderful. What's your message?
It's often an article I see in a magazine or the New York Times, something I hear on the radio. Sometimes I'll Google new young female artist, or I'll Google famous female artists if I'm working on Women's History Month.
Yeah.
And if I come up with a list of people that we've done over and over and over again, I'll keep hunting until I find somebody new and different. And it isn't always somebody new like this. Sometimes I can find somebody from a couple of hundred years ago that we haven't looked at. But you know, there are art historians out there that the library, I invite them to seek lectures from art historians. For those of you who are interested more in the background about what an artist does, to have a series of art history lectures. But I don't feel like we have time for that in this class as well. We don't have time for it. And I don't think that's my job for this kind of class.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And also, you can find out so much on your own going to.
I invite you to look this artist up on your own and find out more information if you like her. And even if you don't like her, I like introducing folks to new people just to keep your mind thinking and exploring. And
Don't bother anybody. What is? Oh my goodness, I love your, but I didn't write that down. That's my real name. Distraction. At that time, had a house. Okay, right? Another reason. Never got. My older sister. Wow, my sister. Will you bring her to your class actually? No, she's going back to California. I know, but there's one tomorrow night. Where? It's at community church. 6th and Brooklyn. Hoboken and 6th. Starts at 6:30. 6:30. Oh. Rayon is it? Rayon is it. What's community church on here? 6th and Washington. 6th and Garden. I hope I don't fall this time. Oh, come on. Please, please. You're not gonna fall, there's no ice. There's no ice. That wasn't the ice, it was that sidewalk. I told you, what should do them? Pardon? Well, bring someone with you. Good reason to have a partner. Maya, what are you doing tomorrow night? Tomorrow night. Tomorrow night? Recruit someone. I'll recruit Maya. Tomorrow, right? Yeah. Tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. I'm still, I have a. So busy. No, definitely tomorrow. Right. You'll find some. Realize she has some shapes.
Right.
Some are wide, some are, some are vertical, some are horizontal, yes.
Like
Like
a
a different shirt. But you notice sometimes. Bigger ones. This one makes a lot of sense. I never know how you're gonna carry it. Here for a while, not my problem.
Right?
Yeah,
Of course, that's.
There you go,
right?
really cool to take your side of it with some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly where.
Looking forward, like, John Stewart retired, and that's what the years.
He wants it, but the producer.
They did his Apple TV stuff for a while.
Whoever's buying the problem, somebody wants it.
Oh, Paramount will own County Festival. Yeah, one of them. I have a big list. Yeah, that's CNN.
Always your style, honestly. And John, I think it's Faber Castelli.
Yeah, a couple of years.
Oh, I'm glad you just mentioned that.
Just hands on it. And I like the big fat round ones, not the square one. You can get them.
I have to go to the art store. And that was the. They have the art supplies. And Saturday, I'll go there. And I can also get a student discount. And I will. And that. And I'll find out Ellen Eagle, who is a master. I'll get the best. And
Alright. Thank you.
then I just look it up, but I need to find out. What month?
Mark.
You're getting ready.
That's my.
Class competition. So
Sorry.
each week they show 3 classes. And then reception. And at the end, they have the red dot and blue dot as the show. And, I'll find out what's going on. And I can talk to Lisa.
Okay. I didn't mean to interrupt you on your own work. We're running out of time.
What time is it?
It is almost 12 o'clock, so you better get back to work. Margot, you're the last woman standing. I'm glad you're enjoying.
Yeah, I like this artist.
You really sound dreadful, just saying.
I know. I know. Working on it.
Do you have a vaporizer?
No,
Me either.
keep
but-
meaning to get one, but I keep meaning to get one, but I haven't managed.
It's a vaporizer, fix.
Yes, Vicks vaporizers. People love it. Great. No, sorry. Mausoleum. Yes. That's it. Great. Everything you make, you're not wrong for life. That's what has to be. So I understand what you're doing is not like the fact that you're learning. It's the whole point. Yeah. I want to something color without knowing one or two. It's a lot. I don't know if that matters. Yes, but I don't want to have it. Play around with the color. Oh, we see like all of a sudden I try to do perspective. You gotta stop doing stuff. That's just the best. I think we have their head. Oh, I got some time. Next, study. What is it? Should be. That was regular app. Oh, there you are. It must have been. Oh, God. What does bird mean in German, do you know? What? That's it, bird, yeah. Oh, there? And golden? I'm looking at golden. They have all those things. All like the last name. Yeah.
Goldenberg is Goldberg.
Oh, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. So sexy.
As in Ira Goldberg.
It's for sale.
I will go first.
Ira Goldberg, executive director of the Art Studio.
Ira, I thought you were saying I will.
So.
Okay, is anyone interested in the history of the Goldenberg Mansion?
Sure. Yes. Distraction.
This is from AI.
Gonna be. I don't like it.
Goldenberg Mansion in San Miguel, Manila is not currently for sale. It is a government-owned historical site, part of the newly restored Malacanang Yang Heritage Mansions, managed by the Philippine government. Recent activities involved hosting art events, such as the Tapiceria with Salcido auction. It is located in San Miguel, Manila, Philippines, near the Malacanang Palace. It is a preserved historical site, officially reopened in 2023 following renovation. The mansion serves as a venue for events, art exhibitions, and heritage tours.
There's nothing to do with that.
Here's in Wikipedia. It was a residence built in the 1870s by the Eubster, a Spanish merchant family. Later, it was revamped in a Moorish revival style by Jose Moreno Pacal, a Spanish colonial official and writer. That's a Golden.
Michael Goldenberg purchased it somewhere there.
It was named after its son-owner, Michael Goldenberg, an American businessman who established the Goldenberg department store as Goldenberg. Following Goldenberg's death in 1963, here we go. The property was acquired by First Lady Nelda Martin.
No kidding.
Place for all her shoes.
Yeah, from his heirs as one of the Marcos' mansions or residence acquired by the Marcoses using ill-gotten wealth stolen from the public.
Oh my God.
Subsequently, it became the offices of the Marcos Foundation and served as a guest house after undergoing extensive renovation by National Artist for Architecture, Leandro Losky. Since the People Power Revolution of 1986, the mansion has been under the ownership of the government of the Philippines, but remained inaccessible to the public. In 2023, First Lady Liza Arneta Marcos oversaw renovation, and the mansion has now reopened to the public. Now I think this painting is some kind of political statement.
Maybe. No interest.
I was in the Philippines when the Marcos was first built. I was asked to follow up. Well, then now, yeah.
Revoking bill.
Definitely not as much. So. And I'm sorry, we had no pencil sharpeners today. I had no room to bring the electric sharpener. With some very helpful person yesterday. Put my manual pencil sharpeners away on the service storage cupboard at my computer.
The Bruins people.
It looked like that in 2017, maybe.
Oh,
But that's the title of that. The words of the Goldenberg. So they.
between First and Second Street on Adams. If you're going down Adams, on the left side, that way, like, there's an old dilapidated building. And eventually, it's a good place to go do a piece of artwork. That's what that reminds me of. The rooftop is big. It's a great place to paint something. And now, what I think in my mind is, we see the house, but I say to myself, what took place inside the house?
On the house. I bet it has a great history.
Yeah.
Find a picture where it is. First house of the-
But if you get a chance, you'll see what I'm talking about. Between First and Second on Adams Street. It's a beautiful, beautiful building.
Do it, we wanna see it.
Right, I live in. You live in office. Yeah.
We have 10 minutes, 9 minutes to find out.
So,
And folks wanna share?
Share with my husband.
Like, or my sister's house.
Yeah, like Martin did.
I show you. I'm sorry.
It's a thousand people. It'll be very nice. Oh, okay. Oh, we're. Yeah.
I actually did flip all the.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it hard?
Thank you. That's why. Well, that's not right. No, I. Oh, no. Yeah. That's for, yeah, absolutely. I like New York, like Chicago. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I had a friend who ordered from Wales, but he
find out, you know what I mean? And I did that already. That's nice. Yes.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are past time to clean up, and if you want to share, I guess we have to clean up quickly. I hope you enjoy, but time is wasted now. Shoot, I don't like it, this is fabulous, but we have to stop, we want to take that home. It's beautiful. Thank you. Like I get like. Always. Oh, man, I hope we have to throw this away. Gave permission to throw this away, so that Jacob was swerving into this. Roll it. You could take this away. That's like nervous. Start putting your stuff away while I roll things up. Okay, you put it there. Okay.
This is nice and warm right here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure.
Clean up the corner.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's no problem. As long as you don't let me check. Yeah, I would have it.
You can take this with you. And work on it at home. Margot, I don't know if we're gonna have time to share, because folks have worked overtime here, sorry.
I'm sure there was tomorrow. I have
That's okay. I don't have anything to share.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Are you talking about No Kings 3?
What do you mean?
March 28th. There's,
Say the date. 28. Afternoon or? Yeah, daytime. March. That's
the
all.
one here starts in Newport, the Newport Path Station at 9:30 a.m. on March 28th. And we're marching to Pier A in Hoboken. And we will have speakers. They're starting that event here in Hoboken at 10:30 a.m.
Nice Saturday.
Saturday, March 28th, and then folks who want to go into New York City for the bigger march will be able to do that. That starts at 2 p.m. in New York City. But we're going to have music and speakers here in Hoboken at Pier A, probably starting at 10:30 a.m.
Newport is a nice Saturday.
Yes, if you want to march from Newport along the waterfront, it's historic. We're joining with folks in Jersey City and marching to Hoboken at Pier A. We're gonna have a lot of fantastic speakers, so do come. And then tomorrow night, we're having a meeting here in Hoboken at the community church, which is in Garden Street, starting at 6:30 p.m. And we're gonna talk more about that march and other things that we've been doing in Hoboken.
Liz, what is this mark? Ice?
Well, we're being recorded. You can talk to me later. Yes, you can talk to me later.
When you're talking about the march, it's gonna happen.
Bye, Yoko. I loved your work today. Beautiful work. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to share today. Folks seem to be needing to leave. I'm going to stop the share, folks at home, of Gail Cohen's very enigmatic, interesting picture. Someone was sharing with me during class that this is not about the Goldenberg Mansion in Manila in the Philippines, but another Goldenberg house in Tel Aviv in Israel. Not about the Manila, Philippines Goldenberg Mansion. It's about a home that she saw in Tel Aviv in Israel when she was a child. So folks at home, I'm actually going to say goodbye a little bit early today. And I'm going to end with my usual art on. Next week, we will be looking at another artist in celebration of Women's History Month, another female artist. I hope you will join in with us again. In the meantime, take care, art on, go to a museum, look at an art show on TV if you find one. A great one I recommend is called Craft in America. If you are a member of Channel 13 or PBS, you can go to Passport with your membership and look for Craft in America, or another great art program is called Art 21. You can enjoy very informative, engaging shows about art on Art 21 or Craft in America. But the weather is getting mild and wonderful. Go to a museum. The Newark Museum of Art right here in Newark, New Jersey. Untold number of museums in Manhattan. Get out there and see art and create your own. I hope today's class has inspired you to do your own wonderful art. For those of you who are here, I hope you had a wonderful class and see you in a week. Take care, everyone. Be safe. Bye-bye.